Hey guys, welcome to IPINKIT. My name is Ingrid. You know what? I want to kick off the year with a new what I eat in a day video. I feel like a lot of you have been asking me for my pancake recipe, for my gnocchi recipe. So I was thinking, you know what? Let's put everything together in this video, and I really hope you guys enjoy it, especially if you are allergic to the top 9 allergens, if you're allergic to legumes, if you avoid some of the grains that I also avoid, and if you happen to follow a plant-based diet, then I really hope you find this video very helpful. I'm gonna start my day by making pancakes. For that, I'm going to need 1 cup of oat flour. Per cup of flour, you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum, and a 1/4 cup of applesauce. Now, let me share my trick. I'm going to be adding 1.5 cups of oatmeal. This is because oat flour tends to absorb the liquid very quickly. Finally, add chocolate chips and mix it well. I prepare pancakes as usual. I grease my pan with coconut oil, and once I shape my pancake, I cook it for 4 minutes on each side. Let me show you these babies. Because they use baking powder, they're going to be very thick. I love it. So this mix can be used to make pancakes as well as waffles. Now I got this date spread that I want to taste test. So let me go ahead and add it to every layer of my pancake tower. Top it off with some strawberries, whipped cream, and chocolate syrup. This looks so yummy. Hey guys, so let me start with my breakfast. I need a bit of water. Okay, now I'm ready. Let me show you the cutest pancakes ever. Ooh, look at that fluff. So lately I've been into thick pancakes. But if you want to learn how I also make my thinner pancakes, those that you can use as crepes, then you're going to have to keep on watching IPINKIT. But let me try this. Oh my god. It's like so many flavors. It tastes like dessert. God, I love having breakfast like this. I've never had the date spread. I just found it on clearance at my local supermarket, and I knew I had to buy it because the ingredients are really clean. Oh my god. So, if you see a close up, there you go. Look at that consistency. This is what using oat flour does to you. So you don't need a lot of fancy ingredients to be able to make something like this. You can get gluten-free oat flour, or you can make it yourself. If you want to make it yourself, basically get gluten-free oats, blend them, that's it. Once you get like that powdery, that's your flour. I'm telling you, it's so simple to eat healthy, but I'm gonna continue enjoying this breakfast, and I'll see you for my next meal. For lunch, I'm gonna start by making gnocchi from scratch. I peel off the skin of a large and a medium-sized potato, and then I dice it nicely. This is going to ensure that when I bake it, it cooks evenly. Let me grease my tray with a little bit of vegan butter. Add your diced potatoes. To your diced potatoes, add a little bit of lemon and herb spice, some sweet paprika, some turmeric powder, and a drizzle of olive oil. I mix this well. Honestly, I don't measure it, but I don't add a lot of spices. Oops, I almost forgot to add some salt. I'm gonna bake it at 350 Fahrenheit degrees for 40 minutes. This has to be my favorite part. However, I have to tell you, it takes forever to mash these potatoes. Once it's coming together, you're gonna integrate 4 tablespoons of tapioca flour. This starch is going to make it very chewy. You can continue to use the potato masher, or you can use your hands. Honestly, the latter works the best in this process. Now, the trick to make the perfect gnocchi is to add your batter into an icing bag. Once you have piped all of your gnocchis, go ahead, grab one, insert the fork like you're seeing in this tutorial, adjust the corners, and then continue with the next one. For the sauce, I'm going to be using half of the block of vegan feta by BioLife, a teaspoon of chopped garlic, a tablespoon of nutritional yeast, and a splash of oat milk. I cook this cheesy sauce on the stovetop until my vegan feta block has melted. Simultaneously, I fry my gnocchis in olive oil. I cook them for about 5 minutes on each side. Make sure that you keep up close attention to them, otherwise they're gonna burn. Once they're done, you go ahead and add the sauce and you mix it for a minute and they are ready. Personally, I add them in the bed of greens. This has spinach, kale, and cilantro. I steamed some Brussels sprouts and added them here as well. Added my cheesy gnocchi, and at the end, I sprinkled a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top. Everything is vegan, guys. Alright, I got a gnocchi with a bit of greens, because honestly, how do I tell you this? Earlier, I literally pooped my pants because I think this is derived from corn. So this 1 a date? Not for me. I was like, gosh, this hardly ever happens. Only when I eat corn. So I think it does have corn. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do some research, but that is a lesson learned. And I kind of find it very practical that it happened on a What I Eat in a Day vlog, so you guys get to see a real, realistic review of what really happens when you have allergies and restrictions, you know? So, gnocchi, is it really worth it on making and going through all the process? Let's see. Oof. Oh my god. They're like so garlic buttery. And see, because I use tapioca flour, they're very chewy. Oh my god. And then if you don't want to add cilantro, you don't have to, but I feel like it adds a really nice touch into this meal. Because I'm not feeling my best, I went with this option of the gnocchi. Otherwise, I would have done something with tomato. Perhaps in another time. Here, let me show you. Whenever I feel like not my best, I drink kombucha. So I'm almost done with this one, but I save a bit so I can share with you. And also, I am drinking some celery juice. Well, starting to. If you want to know how I make my celery juice, I'll leave a video above so you guys can check it out. But honestly, I just add a little bit of salt and a few drops of lemon juice and that's it. So these two are gonna be like my little remedy to help me ease my stomach. We'll see how I feel for dinner. I don't think it's gonna be something very heavy just because of the incident that I had with this. But just wanted to share that. This, honestly, it's so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy it. Apart from that, I might have a snack. I might not. We'll see in a moment. Before I forget, Trader Joe's has a gnocchi that happens to be gluten-free and it's made out of cauliflower. That one I've had it, it's very safe. You can make it this way and it saves you, it saves you all the trouble of making it because I feel like gnocchi takes a good an hour and 30 minutes to get it right. It's just a lot of time, very time consuming. So if you want to save yourself some time, then you can prepare it the way that I did, but get the one from Trader Joe's. It's also really good. I am biased, but I like mine better just because of all the spices that I added. Alright, dinner is gonna be simple. I went ahead and cooked some beans and quinoa, shredded some carrots, and I diced tomatoes and onions, added a side of sauerkraut for my probiotics, added some avocado. If you've ever wondered how to cut it nicely, this is how I do it. Sprinkle lemon and herb seasoning, nori salt, and finished it by adding a side of black olives. Alright guys, I am ready for dinner. Before that, I made myself some tea. So this is a probiotic tea, which is gonna help me feel a little better because I feel like my days vary a lot, and this just sort of happened to be ruined with the food that I had in the morning, the spread. Other than that, everything else was delicious because I have those pancakes every week. It's just the spread that messed me up. And because of that, I'm having a little Buddha bowl, which is what I prepare. I think you already know how it tastes, but I'll share a little fun fact. To me, every time that I have a stomach ache, I usually eat olives. I don't know why, but they help me so much. They're so good. So, here's another one. I mix my sauerkraut with some beans. And it just tastes amazing. I don't even know why, but it's one of my favorite combinations. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my dinner. And we're gonna cut this video now. Alright guys, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you got to enjoy the diversity that I share within this video. I don't eat the same meals every day, but I keep on adding some of my recipes throughout the week because I love some of those so much. But if you guys are here and you haven't subscribed to IPINKIT, make sure that you subscribe. All you need to do is click this red button on your screen, hit the bell once if you want to receive a notification every time I upload a video. If you are new and you have no idea what to eat, I got plenty of videos also on my Instagram as well as on my TikTok. I share recipes there, great recipes you can find on my blog. Not for my what I eat in a day vlogs, just because they're more chill and I get to share a little bit of the behind the scenes on how I cook. But for the recipes, you'll find them on my blog. I just want to let you know that if you have food allergies, if you have food restrictions, there's no pressure on being vegan, but if you've ever wanted to, then I really hope that you use my channel as a resource. And if you have any questions, you can always let me know in the comment section below. But also, I started this journey. Oh my goodness, when I started, I was doing like awful recipes. You guys, they're so bad. I deleted a few of those videos because of how embarrassing it was. But I am very thankful that you have been growing with me. I started this community, I started my healing gang, because I know that we're always going to be sick. But if we take into consideration some precautions, we can make our lives a lot easier and help each other thrive. So thank you for being part of my healing gang, and I can't wait to see you next week with a brand new video. Bye guys.